Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're focusing on just one simple main idea. Soweto is a city of massive changes. It's a place that holds so much history, and honestly, it's transforming every single day. So let's jump right in and see what we can uncover together.
So what exactly is Soweto today? Well, to really understand South Africa's most famous city, we have to look at the whole picture, the bright spots and the darker ones. We need to look at both its past and its present. And Soweto's story actually matters to all of us. It's a powerful example of how people can stand strong, fight unfair rules, and really push to build a better life.
Here is our clear plan for today. First, welcome to Soweto. Second, the hard history. Third, new business and culture. Fourth, problems in the city. And fifth, what is next? This will take us from a difficult past straight into a bright but definitely complex present.
Section 1. Welcome to Soweto. Let's get a quick sense of where we are and what this place actually is.
Did you know the name Soweto actually stands for Southwestern Townships? It's located just southwest of Johannesburg. Originally, it was built to hold black workers during the old apartheid rules. Back then, people were literally forced to live there, totally separated from the main city center. Section 2, the hard history. To really understand Soweto today, we absolutely have to remember where this city comes from. Back in 1974, the government forced a new school rule. By April 1976, students had started striking, and then on June 16, a massive protest broke out. Why? Because the government was forcing them to learn their school subjects in the Afrikaans language. The students said no way. The police stepped in to try and stop them, and tragically by June 25, 176 people had died. It was an incredibly dark time. And that brings us to a heartbreaking point in history. Hector Peterson was just 12 years old. His sad death during these protests completely shocked the world. A picture of him spread everywhere, and it literally changed history, forcing the whole world to look at the deep problems going on in South Africa. Section 3, New Business and Culture. Let's move into our next part and see how, after such a hard history, this city transformed into a story of bright energy and new life. There is such a deep love for this city. The great leader Nelson Mandela once said, "For me, number 88115 was the center point of my world." He truly loved his home on Vilakazi Street. He lived there for 14 years before going to prison, and he never forgot his home. Now, what's really amazing about Vilakazi Street is that it's the only street in the entire world where two Nobel Prize winners lived. Both Nelson Mandela and Archbishop Desmond Tutu called this exact street home. Today, people travel from all over the globe just to walk down it. The city is also just packed with happy music and bright culture. Take the world-famous Soweto Gospel Choir, for example. Formed in 2002 with 30 amazing singers, they sing beautifully in 6 different languages. And they're so incredible that they've actually won 3 Grammy Awards. They bring joy to people all over the world. The spirit of starting new businesses is super strong here too. You see places like Sakamzi Restaurant, which started just by sharing food with friends, and now it's a famous place to eat. Then there's the Box Shop. This spot is helping young people build global businesses, making clothes and furniture and selling them everywhere. Section 4, Problems in the City. While the culture is super bright, we have to talk seriously about the very real money problems that still exist today. Right now, the city is really divided. On one side, you'll see new money, big houses, expensive Porsche cars, and nice spots like Moja Cafe. But just a short walk away, you hit poor areas where people are battling rat problems and have absolutely no electricity. They literally have to use candles for light. It's really a city of two very different lives. A huge reason for this divide is simply a lack of jobs. Unemployment is a massive issue here. In fact, it has stayed near 40% for many years. When you don't have a job, it's so hard to build a good life. And because of that job problem, there's also a major electricity crisis. Over 80% of poor residents just can't pay their power bills. Because bills aren't paid, the city gets rolling blackouts, meaning the power turns off all the time. There is deep anger about money, and honestly, a lot of people feel completely left behind by the government. Section 5. What is next? As we reach the end of our explainer, we really need to look at the future and ask how this city is going to move forward. There's a super important group of people today known as the Born Free generation. These are the young people born after the hard days of apartheid. Sure, they know the history,
But they want more than just stories. They want real change. They want real money and a fair chance to work and live a good life.
So we're going to leave you with this final thought. How will Soweto fix its money problems and build a fair future? How can this famous city turn its bright culture and amazing energy into real good jobs for everyone? It's a huge question for a city going through such massive changes. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep asking questions and keep learning.